Most often, we get very obsessed and stuck on relationships that did not quite work out the way that we had hoped. And this creates such an immense difficulty of understanding. And we have software issues, as you can say, processing why someone would reject us. Why would an ex break up with me, for example? Why would someone ghost me, for example, only to come back? It can be so addictive, waiting for their response, triggering dopamine, getting hooked on the high that when they finally do text you back or call you or contact you, only to find that they repeat the same toxic pattern of coming in and out of your life. It is very disheartening. It is very turbulent and, dare I say, toxic. I do have a solution, but you may not like it. The solution is to block, If we do not reject the people who have not shown up for us, who have come in and out repeatedly, a pattern of disconnect, a pattern of disrespect, the solution is to not give them the opportunity. This is Talk to Jax, and today we are going to be talking about relationships that did not work out. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, hit the like button, lots of love, lots of support, comment below, and let me know how you're doing today. We all suffer from trauma, and the people who hurt us the most and can worsen a trauma are the people who show a huge inconsistency in communication. They are either doing it because they do not care, they are either doing it because they want control, to just know that you would always be willing to be there. It is them. They suffer from a sickness, and that sickness we do not want. Sometimes you have to cut people off. You have to block them from your life to have peace and tranquility and happiness. The worst thing you can do for yourself is to feed an unhealthy addiction. We do not care why. We only care about what we can control. We can take back control by blocking. There are those who say, I only block because of X and X reason. They are wrong. I am sorry to say this, but you are wrong. You are allowing yourself to feel safe in a toxic way by leaving a door open to disrespect. You cannot tolerate someone leaving you and cope by leaving a door wide open. It doesn't feel good when they come in and out as if nothing happened. They are dismissing your feelings. They are neglecting you. They are most times operating from a sense of incompleteness. They do not possess love. They do not possess respect. In order to love, you need respect. You need healthy boundaries. When you're sitting there and you're missing someone, it could be an ex or someone you recently dated, even only a few dates. The memories are false. They create an ideal, rose-colored glasses, if you will, of that person. You are not seeing the reality of them. You are seeing the reality you choose. And you can choose by this remedy to take back control by blocking them from your life. Do not feed these people in their ego by being a doormat. I know it's harsh words, but sometimes hard truths are needed for protection and love. You need to protect yourself. You do not need abuse. You do not need addiction. You need to realize these people come in and out because they do not care and they will not care. They have showed you who they are. And the more you think about them, the more power you are giving away. Most often than not, we run to Reddit, for example, and I really truly believe it is unhealthy because people do not know the whole story, and it reinforces for you to relive that trauma. How terrible is it that someone played with your feelings, that someone hurt you, and then came back to hurt you again, and then come back again, and again, and again, and again, and again. It is almost as if you're feeding this addiction, this need, seeing if they'll come back, that relief, and then they leave, and then that heartbreak. It's almost like Sisyphus. The gods punished him to pushing a huge boulder up a hill, only for it to come back down. And he has to do it again and again, again and again. These people are seeing how much abuse you will tolerate. You talking about it and reliving that trauma on Reddit does not help. Talking about something is okay sometimes. But when you're striving for breadcrumbs from a toxic person, you are participating in self-harm. You are worth everything. You are worth it to have boundaries. You are loved. You are a person. You deserve respect. These people are not your people. Block. Block them and never think about them again. Take your power back. Take your love back. They can only hurt you if you let them. It takes two to participate. My friends, please recognize how unhealthy it is to strive for an inconsistent person. They are neglecting your needs. They are okay with not knowing how you are. They are okay hurting you again and again. They are okay that you are not with them. They are okay that you are not with them. I know it's a hard truth. But you recognize this problem, and I'm giving you the solution. I am giving you freedom to recognize that you always had freedom. You control your life. You control who comes in your life and who comes out of your life. I understand that your ex, you'll always have pictures and photos and memories. But you do not need to think about them anymore. Even the person you dated a couple times, please do not make them a zombie in your head. A ghost, if you will. What good is it doing you? It only adds to your harm, to your degradation, to your loss of reality. You do not need limerence. There are many reasons that we hang on because we feel lonely, or we feel, I don't care if people see me striving. I hope they do. But people who do not need to block are people with poor boundaries. I am against, and it is a very unpopular opinion, my friend, but I am against watching others that have hurt you see if they come back or not. I am against allowing others who have hurt you, and this is people who you think about, why did they disappear? The first time you think that, do not say, I'm just going to let them watch me strive. You are not striving if you are thinking about why they didn't come back, why they broke up with you, why they aren't in your life, and you are allowing them more control over your life. The more that you do not block. I am so very sorry. I am so sorry for the hurt they've caused, and you have the right to grieve it and take back control. But if you do not block, it will not be solved. Please let the dead be dead.